JavaScript is one of the core technologies of the web alongside HTML and CSS. While HTML structures the content and CSS styles it, JavaScript makes it interactive. It adds things like buttons that actually do something, pop-ups, animations, and more. All you need is a web browser and a code editor like Visual Studio Code to get started. Let's create a simple HTML file to run our JavaScript. This is just a basic HTML file linking to a JavaScript file called script.js within the HTML head element. JavaScript must execute after the HTML and CSS is rendered on the page, so be sure to add the defer attribute to avoid issues. Now let's create the script.js file. First, let's write our very first JavaScript line by using console log to say hello world. Save the file and open your HTML file in a browser with a live server. Right-click, inspect, and go to the console tab. Boom, there's your hello world output. Now let's cover a few JavaScript basics: variables, data types, functions, and events. Variables are containers for storing data. To create a variable, you need to use var, let, or const, followed by what you want to call the variable. Use the assignment operator, also known as the equal sign, to assign a value to your variable. This value can be an integer, string, boolean, and more. Let and const are the modern ways to declare variables. Let allows you to change the content of the variable. Const does not allow you to change the content of the variable, but be mindful of a few exceptions to that rule, like objects and arrays. Var is older, but you'll still see it around, but stick with let and const for creating your own variables. Data types are just different kinds of values you can use in your code. A string is text. You wrap it in quotes like Kalman Web Design. Numbers can be whole numbers or decimals. A boolean, either a true or false value. Think of it like a yes or no. An object stores data in key value pairs, like this person with a name and age. An array is a list of items, like this list of colors. Functions are reusable blocks of code. Let's create a basic variable called example and use a function called greet to display a message with the variable contents. Notice that the function is not running in our console. This is because we need to call our function by using its name followed by parentheses. Now the function executes and says hi to Kalman Web Design. Finally, let's make it interactive with an event. Let's start by creating an HTML button with an ID equal to my button. Then in our scripts file, create a variable with let called button and make this new variable equal to document.getElementById my button. This will store the entire button element in the variable. Next, use the button variable followed by add event listener. This will take two parameters. One, the event to listen for, and two, a callback function to execute once the event happens. Here we will listen for when a user clicks our button and then alert the user that the button is clicked. Now when you click the button, you'll see a pop-up message. You just learned how to print to the console, use data types, create variables, make functions, and handle events. Now go try it out for yourself by using what you learned in today's video. If you have any questions or need any help, don't be afraid to reach out to me through the comments. If you're looking for a more in-depth tutorial, check out the links in the description. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video helps out.